Oh, you bin dipper, what are you doing? Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the car. The Godmobile. And this morning the White Ninja will be travelling to the northeast. It will be my pleasure to take you some of the way until I get bored and have to concentrate. Morning, Matt. How you doing? Up early? Yeah, not a great gamer. And he says, why use a morning wood when you can use a 9-iron? That's very big. 9, that's massive. Evie Bubbles, you alright? Music Collector, good morning. It's too early, it is too early for God. I'm having a Costa coffee and a sandwich. Are you eating your sandwiches? Yeah, I'm having the sandwich. Good morning! Love is all a feeling. Morning. Johnny 5, what the frig are you doing out of bed before 7 o'clock? It's still before 7, it's not. It's 20 past 7. I am tired though. Not a fan of really early mornings. I've been up since 6 o'clock. And I'm driving on the back roads to the northeast today. Yay, the northeast! You can watch if you want. It's a bit frosty as well. Look outside, Johnny. There's like a little bit of white frost on ground. Proper excited. It's like being in winter. It's like the winter Wally Wonderland. Oh, you're taking kids to school. Shattered. Yeah. Me too, I'm not good in the morning. But we're from Yorkshire, so we just get on with it. I'm 12 hours ahead. 7:20 PM Thursday. Oh, that's good. That is. Oh, my coffee is good. Egg sandwiches this morning. No, might have to put heating on. I know. It's proper cold. Proper cold. What time? What? 3 degrees it says. Yay! 3 degrees. That's the magical number. No, I'm going through red. You can get lost. That let like 4 cars through. You're taking piss. I didn't go through a red light then, just for the sake of anybody who's police didn't. Harry, how you doing, Harry? Harry's not a weirdo, everybody. Harry were on panel last night. Everybody, check out Harry. Not a weirdo. Lucy Luxor does what I do. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. Don't be a weirdo. Yes! Not a weirdo. Well done. Fishing with Phil! Ladies and gentlemen, fishing with Phil. Phil, I'm going to have you on panel again because that was really, really loud. So we'll have you on like when it's quietly, so you can promote your channel and stuff. Do you ever sleep? No, ain't nobody got time for that. I'll have you on again. Yeah. Also check out Phil. Also on panel last night. Not a weirdo, so that's something to celebrate. Four degrees, partially cloudy. Yeah, but it's gonna clear up. Why do I have got window screen wipers on it? It's gonna clear up though. You can tell looking out to coast, it's clear. It's a little bit cloudy. And there we're back. It always goes off there. Mary's giving me a sandwich and she ain't even cut it in half. For God's sake, Mary. That's just like, it's not on. Love is all I'm feeling anyway. And this is the roundabout. Go on, I'll let you go. I'm not in a rush to join traffic. This is the roundabout at the next village, the village of the damned, which we're going to go through. Some very miserable people driving the cars around today. I hate driving. Yeah, I am not a fan of driving, to be honest, right? I'm with you. Not a fan of driving. I've got an alright car, but I'm not. Do you know what? Even other day, one of my mates who does a similar job to me, he's been banned from driving for speeding, and he's not allowed to drive until Christmas. And he gets something called a day rover, which is like a ticket, which means you can drive anywhere you like. Not drive, get on any bus or train anywhere you like around where we live. And so he goes and does his job with a train ticket. And I considered that, thinking, oh man, that is just sat around all day doing nothing. I might do it. I think he's got something there. Free transportation, nice. I think it's sort of 10 quid. I think you pay 10 quid for this ticket. And then you can go anywhere. La, 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 which is cheap. And you don't have to worry about parking your car. The only thing is, you can't drive to everybody's doors. Not everybody has a door. I'll just tear my sandwich in half, Mary. You couldn't be asked to cut it. Stupid bint. That is cheap. It is cheap. That Catholic chick was, hang on, something else last night. Oh, she is funny. Nice guy, Eddie. How you doing? She's funny, man. I think she was saying that like a couple of week ago, she was saying that she gets really, really anxious and chatters because she's nervous. It's weird, isn't it? Because there's not to be nervous on. It's just a guy in a mask and a lot of other people chatting tat. You didn't wave then. And you didn't wave, you fat knobhead. You've got to wave, that's the law. If I let you go and give way, you've got to wave. I've got to wave at this guy, even though he didn't wave back. That makes him a wanker. They're the rules. I hate it when people walk in front of the car. True story alert. One of my mates threw herself in front of a car a few years back. Really, really lovely, normal person. Just one day threw herself in front of a car. Well, a car, it was a truck. For no reason whatsoever. Mad. She had kids and all. There's rule, yeah, you've got to have rules. Got to have rules. Hey, just while we're going down here, we'll teach you something. She must have been really bored. I don't know, there's better things to do when you're bored. Buy an Xbox. Whoa. As we come down here, we're going past the gurus of KFC. Here we go. The biggest KFC franchise owners in the world. This is all their land here. Like that. Potatoes. And this is the front gate to their house. Right in front of you, right now. And that's their house up there, their little mansion. They've got land, you know. We've got land. Have you got land? Yes, someone's got land. We've got a river, and this is their second house here. Second house from the estate. KFC is terrible now. I can't remember last time I went in KFC, to be honest. There's the gate to their other house, which is even bigger, but they don't live in it. I don't actually know what goes on in that house. Oh, I've got to be careful in my little car this winter because it's not as grippy as the monster truck that we had last year. Love is only a feeling anyway. This is like a weird hour, innit? Nobody in America's awake and no one's in England has got out of bed. Somebody once sent me a graph of when you should go live. Like, right. You got to wait for people. That's mad. Why would you do that? But there were some big red areas which meant do not go live in these times. This is one of them. Because everybody's busy. They're either busy or in bed. Love is only a feeling. Pumpkin trail here. When's that? Drifting away. I'm in America, out in front of a train, which is nuts. Be careful. Don't throw yourself in front of any vehicles. Nobody do that. Down, 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 down. Roman Catholics. Roman Catholics with spears and shields. And metal helmets. Okay. This is the big hill where the Tour de France came up. If anybody doesn't know what the Tour de France is, it's where the French people get on the bikes and ride to England. Because it's better in England. Who's going? See you later. Good night. Lance Armstrong is a dirty cheater. Not even just a dirty cheater. He was like an incredible cheater. If you look at the story about it, the whole thing is amazing. It's like, you're a genius. You're a cheating, sneaky cheating git, but the whole thing was absolute genius. They're all cheats. I know. Bit of my egg sandwich were falling off onto my neck, onto my leg. Right? I know a semi-professional cyclist who's in the overage group, and what he does on the night before a race, it covers his whole body in nicotine patches, and then takes them off like an hour before the race. So it's not illegal, is it, nicotine? And it makes him into like a wired up mental case. So there you go. They're all at it. They're all looking for a little bit of a sneaky bit of help. Is road 50 or 60? I don't go faster than because I always see a lot of police cars up here. Don't bother him though. He's off. He's off in his little flatbed. They're all cheats. Yeah, they cover themselves. He covers himself below his neckline and above his short line. Totally covered. These big, gigantic, like big, massive ladies' panty pads. And then he goes right fast. He eats his breakfast really quick. Best applied to the scrotum. Oh yeah, in the scrotum. Greetings, good morning, how are you doing? Purple rhymes with orange. Oh, we're driving into the sun. You gotta drive into the sun. Oh, does that song say ride into the sun? This is where all landslides are. This road was shut for 6 months last year while they repaired the road for because of the landslides. Jesus Christ, son, get out of my face. Hopefully we won't see one today. Oh, it would be interesting, so maybe that'd be alright if we didn't see one. Fishing with Phil, fishing with Phil. He's a Roman Catholic, fishing with Phil. Look out, cars. Trying to eat my breakfast and drive. Because nobody wants to drive over that cliff, so what you got to do is eat your breakfast and concentrate. One of my mates' cousins drove over that little cliff there and died. They didn't find him until the day after. It didn't used to have barriers on it like it has done now, but yeah, they found him day after in his car. That's a happy story for a Thursday morning. It's new barriers they're putting up, look, to stop land sliding all over the place. They're saying that the road, it doesn't matter how much barriers they put up, the landsliding can never stop. So they're making plans to reroute the road. Wow, that's not boring. In front of us. Oh man, that sun is a killer this morning. Love is only a feeling anyway. It's been raining, look. Get that coffee down, you lad. Right, so if anybody knows the area, this morning we're going to Stockton. So yeah, Stockton. It's not. It is rough, but it's not as rough as Stockton, America. But it is. I think they think they've got a reputation to stand up to. But I'm gonna give somebody Stockton slap this morning. Love is only a feeling. If anybody else is coming in and said hello, sorry. I don't know what Phil said there, but I did see the word transgender, which means it's properly going to be interesting. Don't pull out on me, stupid ass wipe. He says imported what? Some transgenders. That's awful, mate. I don't really understand what I said, but I think what I'm getting from that is you've decided that we should start importing transgender people, turn it into a business, like transgender trafficking. I think that's what you're saying. I'll register the name, you set the website up. So it was decided last night as well in the stream. With 6 of us, that Chinese people shouldn't be allowed to sing outside their own country. It's not fair on everybody else, I think, to put up with it. Like, so we've decided that that's in the new world when we take over. That'll be first law. We also decided the day before conjoined twins should only get 1 vote. So that's another thing. Mandy! Hello, I'm good. How are you? I can't read everybody's stuff, but so yeah, conjoined twins can only have 1 vote. And Chinese people are not allowed to sing outside their own countries, even outside their own house. Like, because if they live on border of Hong Kong, people from Hong Kong don't want to hear that racket. So they're the new rules. Have you heard? I wouldn't be allowed. Hang on, what did that say? To sing in public at all. There you go. I'm happy to stay a female. I mean, me and Fishing with Phil are starting up this new business, trafficking transgender people. Transgender people need to travel too, so we're offering a service. Caroline to be free, good morning. We're offering a service. So if you are transgender and you'd like to travel across the world, but now your passport's all completely nonsense, get in touch with Phil. He'll take your details. I'll get a guy to come round, sellotape you to the bottom of a truck, take you anywhere in the world you want, or put you in a suitcase and put you on a plane. I don't know what the price is, Phil. You'll have to decide prices. You have to haggle. Some people are like more frugal than others, so I think that I once heard that if you paid £7,000, somebody would traffic you from Africa into England. I think that's steep. Bearing in mind we're not doing anything, I'm pretty sure we can do it a little bit cheaper. Whoa, mate. It's alright, you've got a 4x4 and I've got a little fast car. But if I run into you, we both get hurt. Hold on, little girl, show me what they've done to you. Stand up, little girl, a broken heart can't be that bad. I've seen them all go down. You're in love. Police must be going the same way as me. They're following me, but in front of me. How much to smuggle me in from America? It's okay, we're back. If you want to go first class, what do is fill up a bottle of champagne in your box with you and some toilet paper. That could be about $7. Sorry about that, but I was saying if you want to rough it and we just put you in a suitcase and throw you on a plane, you could do that for a couple of grand. Or even cheaper, could do a cheaper rate one where we don't even put your bag on the plane. You cut some little holes out of your suitcase so you can walk, check yourself in, get yourself on carousel. Cost of a ticket plus like an expense for me and Phil because we had idea. Tickets for a flight to America are about 700 quid, right? But you can get a package holiday to America for 700 quid. You can get them for like 500 quid if you get them at right time. So why are we stopping? You knobhead! Don't be stopping to let people cross the road, you bell end. Dear me. Problem from this and is the TSA getting back checked without someone getting on a plane. It's near impossible. I don't know what the TSA is, but it looks like that's your. There we go, back again. Sorry, the place that I am, you can see there's nothing around us. It's like being on the moon sometimes, so there's not a lot of reception out here. We are getting closer to houses in about an hour and a half. Pretty much the whole of this drive is countryside. Who'd have thought somebody would start a business in the middle of the countryside? Who would have thunk it? Anyway, we're going to see the army this morning. The army. We're driving very close to the army now. In fact, this is all army territory. As we start from here, a lot of these towns and stuff, as we go up here, are quietly occupied by the army. Army. GSA is government agency responsible for airport security in the US. Yeah, so a lot of this is army around here, right? And it's a mixture of, well, mostly obviously it is the British Army, who are the best armed forces in the world, because we've perfected attacking people over the years, so we're pretty good at it. And then right next to us now is the huge American Air Force base, and they are not just your regular military guys, these are the special guys, specials, and we call them special forces. I think you guys call them like murderers. No, I think you call them Marines or something like that. Or do you call them special forces? I don't know. It's very high intelligence stuff. And then further up we were going in to see the Gurkhas. So for those who don't know who the Gurkhas are, they are the hardest little Asian men you will ever meet in your life. They're from Nepal, and they are built like granite. Gherkins are pickles. You can't call them that though. They will crush you. They will even though when you see them you're like, wow, you're small, but get up to them. These boys have got muscly faces. They are a machine, a proper man machine. British Army has the most experience occupying foreign countries of anyone in human history. It's true. It is true. We cannot help getting our foot into every piece of crap, can we? 9/11. Yeah, oh yeah, we haven't had a fight for ages. We'll have a do with you. Come on. What were our stupid ones? 7/11, our pathetic bomb on a bus. Islam is mental. That one, we're like, whoa, somebody's blown a bus up. Let's attack Iran. Love is only a feeling. Bosnia. Kazakhstan. Oh, we have over the years. Spain, we had a fight with Spain, didn't we? Calling Spain. Obviously, our most famous war is the Nazis, which right at the end, finished the job off. It'd have gone on for another 10 years, wouldn't it? 2 times we fought the Nazis. And if you go to a place called Ulm, in Germany, Nazis that Germany are ignoring are actually there. There are still Nazis in Germany living Nazi lives, and Germany are Jewish people living in that area, I might say. BNO, 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 BNO. I should really finish the whole song, shouldn't I? I am the play. What can you play? I play the piano. BNO, BNO. I will write the lyrics one day and maybe record it when I get a second. Won't be today though, I'm driving. Yeah, let's get his foot down. Be careful, it's 3 degrees on the road. Possible icy conditions, it says. Could be possible icy roads. So I've got to be careful while I'm driving to nowhere in my car. BNO. I am the network man, I come from down your way. Okay, I know what this song's gonna say. I know what the song's gonna say, but I'm not gonna tell you yet because I'm gonna record that. I'm gonna record the BNO anthem for you, mate. We were talking about network channels the other day, right? About how some of them have got no humanity at all. Some of them are just a machine. But like, then there's guys who are actually talking to people in the stream and reading things out and talking to them and networking with them. But there's also people who just read out what people type. Like, wow, you are zombifying me. And then somebody said, and I think it might have been Green Bay Wacky might have said it, The best thing for your channel, for it to grow, is charisma. There you go. And I sort of agree a little bit with that. Charisma. So that's like another word for paid advertising. Oh, BNO. I am the network man. I come from down your way. Not giving me wedding. This stream's always going to be a bit hit and miss. It's funny thing is as well, when your streams are not working properly, YouTube sort of I mean, they don't advertise. Well, obviously they're not going to advertise them because they're rubbish. Let's go Friendship Network. Let's go. Oh my god, that is not my channel. You're mixed up. Let's grow, that's a different one. But hello, how are you doing? You can come in here and network. You can do what you like. I ain't doing no else. I'm just driving my car aimlessly. Going to Stockton. It's not Stockton, America. One more to infinity. I am almost gonna throw in a little guess that channel begins with R. Sometimes I wonder if I'll ever make it through this world without having you. You are coming back with a vengeance. Morning, Math Pig. Good morning. You've missed sun. It was a bit sunny. We were driving into the sun. Right into the sun. Right into the sun. Jolly out of Def Leppard. Out into the sun. Is from Sheffield. Who'd have thunk it? If you didn't know and you listened to Joe Elliott, alright, come on. From Sheffield. They're like, alright, Mum, off down pub to sing some songs. Alright, you enjoy yourself, little Joe Elliott. People think they can ban rant jams. I know that you cannot ban rant jams, and I understand that. We were talking about it a little bit last night about the drama, and the more people get upset, the more you're going to wind them up. I think deep down, rant jams has got a little bit of England in him. Because like English people are complete utter bastards when it comes to winding each other up. Have you ever played football in an English changing room and you listen to what's going on? Somebody should be live streaming that. It's horrendous. If you're a young kid, when I started playing senior football, I was 16 and I walked into a changing room with the younger end of the people that used to play football with my dad. So when I was like 8-year-old, I'd be going in these changing rooms and listening to what they were saying and thinking, that is hilarious. And then when I went in at 16-year-old, I was just the new young blood that they could absolutely rip the piss out of. And me and my brother, well, that was a funny story. Me and my brother used to stand in change rooms getting changed, and they just absolutely slaughter us because everybody knew who we were. They were like, right, let's abuse these two young knobheads. I'm like, wow. We used to get right stick. It was fantastic. You either get on with it or you get slaughtered. I think Rant Jams has got that in him. Rant Jams has played football in a different life in an English football club where you just get slaughtered. Now, my kids say so-and-so's been getting back. Right, what happened? Well, This last took his sandwiches off. Like, for fuck's sake, that's not bullying. That ain't bullying, that's no. Yeah, but he called his mum a slag. Big woo! Big whoopee doo! Is he alright? Bullying my ass. Come and see what we used to go through. And it weren't called bullying then, it was banter. Officer Harry, good morning. I'm sorry I can't reply or read your text right now. Got windy roads going on and don't want to run it back of a Toyota Corolla, isn't it? Bullying my ass. I agree with the thing as well about the absolutely lavish way that they use mental problems as an excuse for everything, right? There are some people who have mental problems or types of mental problems and it's real, right? And then there's a lot of people who don't, who just use the excuse, who are do not have problems. Their problem is they're dickheads. I'm gonna have to overtake you in a minute. You're boring crap out of me. There's certainly a certain amount. We had a lad in our school. Get out of the way now. We had a lad in our school, and he tried to stab me with a knife. Right? He didn't have mental problems. His mum and dad were dickheads and he was a dickhead. That was what had happened. He didn't have any problems. He went away. They sent him away to a special school and his mum and he got a taxi to school. He didn't need a taxi to school. He needed a fucking punching face. Anyway, shut up now. There are true people who have got mental problems that need help, and there are some people who it's justified, lovely people that need help, and then there are some people that are just complete bellends. They need locking up. Now there's spaces in jails because we're locking up people who didn't pay a car ticket but letting rapists out because he's got a mental problem. He ain't got a mental problem, he's a rapist. Well, that went very serious, and I think I'm going to blame that on Let's Grow Friendship Network channel. That lady from last night needs help. Yes, correct. That's, yeah. Harden James, how are you doing? We're driving to Stockton. Yo, Stockton boys. Kaboom, I'm going to give someone Stockton slap this morning. I'm not really. Because the person that I'm going to see today is I'm going to see the military today. So if I start getting all cocky and starting throwing a few slaps around, they'll touch me under the arm and cut off my blood supply to my head and I'll die. I know how them boys work. They're not training them to fight fairly. They're training them to put people to sleep. And sleep. Hello, motorway worker people. How are you doing? Cold day for it. What 2 degrees? It's 4 degrees now. That's Celsius, which is the equivalent of don't know what in Fahrenheit. Somebody could search it on the internet if they could be bothered. The system in the USA don't keep mental patients longer than 2 weeks. I think ongoing treatment and help is a great thing, but I think our system over here is clogged up with complete dickheads as well. I can remember this. I don't know if this were a thing in America. I'm sure it will have been, but there was a thing. 39.2 Fahrenheit. There we go. It's not for wandering around in your underpants in. there was a thing in England. You know, postnatal depression, which women get after they've had babies. Sometimes where it's chemicals in your blood and your body that changes your mindset, and they get a lot of depression and do a lot of very strange things. And it's very, very treatable, but it's hard because women's emotions then don't want to go to doctors and say, I think I'm poorly, because they're quite embarrassed about it. But if you go get help, there is proper help for it. Well, in the past, they used to put a metal plate on the head and give them an electric shock. that sounds funnier when I say it. They used to shock them better. We'll put them a metal helmet on and give an electric shock. Feel better? Not really. Better now? Oh yeah, stop. A relative of mine, she got that electric shock treatment. she's mental though. She's mental now. Not proper mental. She's like rads though. Feeling a bit better, lady? Not really. Do you think, did they do that all over the world? Well, that just did like a British thing. Well, we'll give them electric shock, it'll send them normal. Right. Fucking hell. Put a fucking nutcase helmet on. Electric shock therapy is legal in the USA since the 50s. What? They're still electric shocking people to make them better? What is that's like fucking Nazi science? Why don't we try electric shocking them? Okay. Shall we pull some teeth out as well? Okay. Electric shock treatment is going on. It can't be still going. It can't be. And they're still doing it now. Electric shock therapy is legal in USA since the 50s. Jesus, so they're still doing that now. Not in the USA. It's not legal. I don't know. Are they still doing that now? Go on, I'm letting you both go. I'm letting you cargo, and I'm letting you bus wanker go. There you go. Big thumbs up from you. I thought you were a girl, to be honest, but you're just a long-haired bloke. But I'm gonna let you off. I didn't get a twitch on. Back, Johnny 5. Johnny 5 in America. They're still doing electric shock treatment for postnatal depression. We've decided. I think that's what we're saying. You can be adjudicated on this. I think what they're saying is, in America, they're doing electric shock treatment on ladies with postnatal depression. How are you feeling, love? No, not right good. It's alright, put this helmet on. I'm going to plug you in, you bitch. Come on. And do you feel better now? Fucking brains on fire, you mad bastards. What are you doing? No, I was saying they don't. I made a typo. That's even better. No, they don't. They don't. No, the problem is they don't do it since the 50s. Oh my god. I made a typo. Sorry about that, love. Sorry, I got mixed up between giving you an electric shock and not giving you an electric shock. What I meant was, take these tablets. So there, I've cleared that up. No, they don't do it. They don't do it. Oh my god, I was nearly pulling over and searching on YouTube to watch them giving them treatment in the hospital. Like, do what? You're doing what to her? We're just gonna fry her fucking head. Oh, random. Oh, motorway shut. Tell you what, if motorway's shut, we won't go on motorway then, eh? So we're not going motorway today, now you've shut it. Jesus. Just do what you like, lads. Shut an old motorway if you can. Divvies. Love is only a feeling. I hate the electric bill. Yeah. Some of you know this. My very light connections. Don't, you're in my lane, you stupid fuck. Dumbass. Some of you know this, right? Oh, come on. If you're going to play silly buggers and drive up my ass, I might get out. I've had an hard week, and I don't mind getting out and telling you off. Some of you might know this through my light connections to the military, which are extremely light, I might add. Possession of the first ever taser gun ever to come into UK, and it didn't have wires on it. You didn't shoot out wires. It had two prongs in the end, and you used to have to jab it through your clothes into your skin, and it gave you an electric shock. Mary made me get rid of it when we had his first child, just in case someone got into cupboard and started playing with it. It was good though. Damn, I keep buffering. I think that'll be me because I am total middle of nowhere. Let's go, let's grow. If you ask for mental help, you get ignored in New Zealand. I think up until recently in England they got left behind big time. Not even just that, but like learning difficulties and stuff all got left behind. It was really, really, really bad. But like as time goes on, people learn, don't they? And they're a little bit more educated. But then you get laggers on who really have nothing wrong with them, but think, hey, I could have that. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? I could have a leg missing. Do you know? Why are you driving really slow, Mr. Broadacres? What is this? Stream. Don't shine your lights in my eyes, because I don't give a cack. Adam James in the... I can't read that. Got to drive is a big... can't read it. Can't read it. Someone else read it out really loud. Why is there not a button on YouTube that you can press a button, it just reads out what people are saying? Oh no! I've seen that on other people's streams. Can't be on your phone though, can it? You're boring the crap out of me. Let's get his foot down. Oh, driving now. Okay. Must have been reading a map. Can you remember when you used to put your map on your steering wheel and read it? Very safe. Very, very safe. Love is only a feeling. Right, 2 days I've had this song in my head now. Doorknobhead, how you doing? God wants oral from YouTube. It's true. It's fact. Anyway. Oh, first traffic light of the day. Yes, it can be on your phone. Oh, can it? Oh, I need to look into that. I need to look into that. That'd be good. There's a Cortana can read it out loud. The Jenga bus is coming. There you go, Isabel Smith. There you go. The original earworm. The Jenga bus is coming and everyone is jumping. Da, 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 da. It really is a disco. Where are you going? I'm going to Stockton. It's like Middlesbrough. Oh, talk like no, I don't even know how people from Middlesbrough talk. You can't do it. I was starting to do it then, but it was starting to sound like an Asian guy. Now stare at the GPS screen. It's called TTS. Okay. Oh, traffic's going. I'm going to have a look at that. What's Broadacres? Hang on, let me speed up a little bit. Broadacres. I don't know. It doesn't say. That's the worst bit of van advertising you can do. A cool brand name, but it doesn't tell you what they do. Don't know. Builders, some sort of building thing. It's got some pictures of some houses on it. But if you want to give them a bell, their phone number is 01609 767 900. It's not a mobile number, but that is their number. You can't drive up God's ass because his car is like a rocket. What's that road, Johnny, up here? Is it called is it A19 that I should be driving to? Maybe, mate. Acres broader, maybe. Holy shit, that van's seriously got the foot down. Yeah, it has. He's doing 70 miles an hour. I'm not, obviously. I wouldn't do that. That would be mental. But he is. Am I going towards Northallerton, or shall I keep going? I'll go keep going. Got to get petrol now from Gulf. That's the Muslim one. Islam is more than a feeling. Anyway, see y'all later. Now God's in front. Not for long. Not for long. What time is it? 20 past 8. Oh, I'm making good time. Getting close to your house now. I'm Thirst, what's that, about half an hour away from you, Johnny? Oh, gone past motorway though, haven't I? You're on the wrong side of the road. Okay, so must we do the wrong side of the road again? God, that car in front of me is all over the place. So what happened is Romans, this is a long time ago, the Romans were going to come to England and take over it all. Take over England, because obviously it's better than anywhere else. Romans thought, let's go to England and have a bit of that, it looks lovely. So Romans came, took over England, invented the wheel, invented driving, built roads, straight roads I might add, long straight roads, decided that driving will be best done on the left hand side, invented driving, and by all accounts invented cars, but with horses pulling them. Invented it, set up road systems. Then we defeated the Romans, but kept the roads because they had some good stuff. They had fields, roads, robbing and pillaging, kept all that. Then we birds, and then we sent the Catholics and the Irish to go and find a place, and we said go find a new place because we were sick of you. Put them on a boat. They went to America, found America. Turned out there were some people living in America, but Irish people didn't care. They stuck a flag in it and they went, oh bejeebers, this is America, we called this place the America. And then they stuck a flag in it, and then a load of Indian dudes came out and went, whoa, hang on a minute, we're actually living here. And they went, oh bejeebers, forget about you, we found it, we found a promised land and we'll be calling it America now, so we are. And then And then they started wearing funny hats, called themselves cowboys. But then when it came to building roads, they forgot which side of the road they're driving on. So they invented same stuff, built roads, but then they went, we'll just do it on right. It makes sense. More people are right-handed, we'll go on right. So they started driving on right, and then proper Brits came back over and went, we like what you've done. You've made a terrible mistake with the driving and roads and stuff. And they went, oh, but sure, we have already put the signs up now, so we're going to leave it as it is. And that is the truth behind driving on the left and right. Factual history from God. What did the Romans ever do for us? Yeah, exactly that. The Romans, well, we'd have been a slightly more backward nation if it wasn't for the Romans, wouldn't we? And they invented the giant horse and didn't catch on, but before buses and trains, the Romans invented gigantic horses with seats inside. It never caught on, but it was like the beginning of mass transport. Never caught on because it was difficult. Potatoes. Math Pig, I know your contribution of potatoes must be hard. I understand the history of potatoes, and well done for you for getting through that little barrier there. Whenever Math Pig, she's some hot lady, he yells potatoes. Oh, and romaine salad. I thought USA was one of the only right, yeah. Because everything else was invented by the Romans and the Brits. We'll take credit for it. We'll tell everybody we invented TV, but really Romans invented it. And they invented the giant horse with people inside it. Never caught on. I'm sure it's in National Transport Museum. There'll be a gigantic wooden horse. I love potatoes. And use inches and miles. Old people still use inches, don't they? Old people still talking it. My dad always says, yeah, it's about 12 inches long. I'm like, what the fuck is 12 inches, Dad? You know, this big. Gets his chopper out. We're at the side of Thirsk Racecourse now. I don't know if there's any racing at Thirsk today. If there is, you'll get to see little tiny people walking to the racecourse. Tidgy little wee little men. Loads of them Irish and all. They'll be like, oh, potato. I'm like, yeah, potato. I'm going now, thank you. There's nobody, it doesn't look like it. What time is it? Half past 8. So if there was racing on today, you'd have thought there'd been some little munchkin people around, but no little buggers and a fine amount of a canners, so we will. Nah, there's no racing on here today. It says on the gates when the next one is. Let's look. No drive-through McDonald's round here, look. Next race meeting is April the 18th? What? That's 1,000 miles away. I take it then that this doesn't open at all over the winter. What do all the little shits do for the next year? You're going, slow down, you're going too fast. I need to go to the A19, so where's that? So if there's no slow times, I'm going to have to switch my phone off. We see. I'd love to hear that. I would love to hear that. Romans invented concrete. Wow. That might be the most important invention. Go on, I'm going to let you go. Not because I think you're a good looking woman, because I think you need all the help with that face. So I'm going to let you go now. Underwater concrete too. That's special. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they did invent modern concrete. I'm amazed. I didn't know that. Because I thought concrete was invented in Barnsley. It sounds like a place where concrete would be invented. Or Sheffield. A19 to Teesside. That's this way. Can I go or do you go? You go. Da, 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 da. Look at all the little buggers going to school. Go to school, you little bastards. Some of you need the education to stack the shelves in Asda. Egyptians invented the pyramids. Oh yeah, pyramids are shit. Shit invention. Should have made them square. They'd have been get loads more things in them. Lou Rock! How you doing, Lou Rock? Did Romans invent the pyramids? Yeah, but they're rubbish. It's a rubbish idea. What they should have done, made them square. Even make them like them apartments in Spain where they're a little bit bigger on top so you can have a bigger top floor. Nobody uses that space up there. Nick a bit. Bloody pyramids. There's a big pyramid in the Pyrenees mountain as you cross the border into Spain from France. And if your coach gets pulled over, they'll let you have a little bit of a walk up it and take some photographs. That's pretty nice because, like, there's no dead bodies in it. Anyway, you don't want your dead bodies above ground. That's creeping me out thinking about that. Alright. This is a lovely town, isn't it? This is Thirsk in the Yorkshire Dales. I think this is North Yorkshire again now. Yorkshire. 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 Yorkshire YouTube Army, we're having a Christmas party. If anybody wants to come to a Christmas party, I'm just going to go around Leeds, get drunk. If you don't like it, you can just bugger off home. You don't have to stay around. Teesside A19 we're going. 30 miles an hour through this village. Be careful. Oh, I might, when we come back, I might take you up Sutton Bank. That's something worth looking at. Oh, I used to come round here all the time. I used to have a right good customer here. Sad story. He had he was an old guy. Used to be proper ex-police, and he had a heart attack and died. And then 2 weeks later, his wife had an heart attack and died. It was horrible. Who invented herpes? Because I have a few words for them. I think herpes. I bet that was Romans. That will have been Romans, won't it? They were at it. They were well at it. Genghis Khan, his lot. The outer Mongolians, they might have done it. They were rampant. What's a bobby? Oh, it's a policeman. We used to call them bobbies in England. They used to have like funny shaped hats. Funny shaped hats and truncheons. And if you don't know what truncheons are, that's like an extendable baton. They've made them illegal now, but I think all police should have a truncheon. They used to give you a whack around the head if you're acting like a dick. So give you a bit of a smack with truncheon. They used to even slap you around the head if you dropped litter, did British policemen. Now, they're pathetic. Honestly, traffic wardens have got more rights than policemen. Bobbies. Pull over, dick face. That's a stupid place to park, sir. Here we are, Teesside A19, straight on. That's where we're going. Love is only feeling. Oh, we get learning drivers. They've got to learn. Be cautious for the learning drivers. They've got to learn too. Everybody's got to learn things. Help people learn. Yay! We can go well fast now. A lorry is a truck. That's true. Yeah. A fag in England is a cigarette. So when someone says to you, when somebody says to you in UK saying, do me a favour, just put that fag in my mouth, that doesn't mean what you think it means. It means light a cigarette and put it in the mouth. Oh, when someone's saying, I love it when I get a whole load of fags in my mouth at the same time, that means that they've put loads of cigarettes in the mouth. It's not to do with all sexual. So they still say fags. Yeah. I'm off down to the shop for a packet of fags. How PC is that? Imagine going down to your little shop and getting like a whole packet of gay men. That happens in England. Foot down, mother foals. I love fags. See, there you go. Lou Rock's into it. He got the lingo. Lou Rock, I'm just going out to grab myself a fag. I'm off out for a fag. I'm off round the back for a fag. I'm off round the back to smoke a fag. That's all. That is all normal stuff in England. No one gets upset by that. That doesn't mean when I say I'm just off round back to smoke a fag, that doesn't mean I'm going out back at nightclub to suck a man off. I can remember when me and my brother were in Spain, and my brother came back with a loaf of bread. I'm like, have you bought a loaf of bread? You're like, yeah. He goes, I've got to show you this. And the bread was called Bimbo, and we were like, ha! It's called Bimbo. That's amazing, right? 3 years later, there's a loaf of bread in I can't remember where we were, and it's called Shito, the bread. I'm like, oh, wow. Bimbo bread. I want it Shito toilet paper. Oh, no, I'm mixed up now. I feel like I'm waffling Shito now. Tams the Kiwi, good morning. Bimbo bread. It's 50 miles an hour now, so I'm sticking to the limits because I can't afford to get points in my license. No, the last thing I need to do right now is get banned from driving. That would be my whole life over. Love is only a feeling. It's made in Mexico. That's ace. Ruth Marie, how are you doing? Let's deal with that. You are now a moderator. Welcome. Yeah, go back to 70 miles an hour. Oh, and stopped. Road closed from the 1st of October, 8 PM till 6 AM. Oh, I don't want to be stuck in here tonight then. Oh, it's rehearsal night. Rehearsals. So today I'm going to see military people. I teach them a few moves. Drifting away when I'm in your heart. I've got to get that song out of my head. It's as bad as Jenga buses coming. Something on fire up here. And we're going to stop the stream, but I'm going to show you what's on fire first. Love is only a feeling. The Jenga bus is coming. Is there something on fire, or was it just a dirty cloud? Oh, the military vehicles at the side of us. Military! We've got big things. I'm going to see a lot of tanks today. Oh, I'll tell you where I am. If Johnny 5, if you didn't, Johnny, I'm really, really close to the White Horse, which is like a gigantic white horse painted inside of a mountain. I don't know if you're allowed to walk on it. I've never really thought about it or tried. Should I go to White Horse? We'll do that one day. 2,000 a week. That's crazy. I don't know what that refers to. I don't know what we're on fire. We're not getting close. Oh, are we getting close to it? Are we getting close to it? Hang on. If we get to the top of this hill, I might be able to see it. The thing that is on fire is... Oh, just can't see it. It can't be... It's got to be a house or something, because it's been absolutely lashing it down raining here, so it's not like land's... It's not like land's wet and grass could set on fire. It's a barn! There you go. I know you don't get to see it, but it's a barn that's on fire with some fire engines around it. Yay! That's a pointless story if nobody can see it. Right, I need to pull over in a minute because I need to put my sat nav on. The drinker bus is coming. The military. Yeah, their guns are massive. Hello, I'm military. Got a big gun? Yep, really big. Pulling over now, mate. You don't have to go around, mate. I'm going to pull over in half a mile, which is about 4 seconds worth of driving or something. Thimbley, never heard of it. Where's this parking place? There it is. Yay! Let's go park right down there next to little scratty cabin. No, love, I'm not coming in your cabin. I ain't got any money anyway. And you'll just be cash only, won't you? Have I got any money? God, my ears are ringing. Ta-da! Right, that's the end of that drive. Did you just fart, Evie Bubbles? I think you probably did. Sort this temperature, God, chuffy neck. I know it's well cold, isn't it? It was 4 degrees last time I looked. What is a Jaffa? Is that the Middle East thing? Jaffa is like it's like a cake with like, it's like a biscuit cake thing with like a honey or something inside it. You're a long haul driver. No, I'm not. I'm just going to see customers. No, I'm not a long haul driver. I don't have a big truck or all like that. Left my house. Jaffa. I'm down south, Evie, out of Christchurch. Christchurch. Jaffa is just another fucking Aucklander. All right. Off to bed. Good night. Lou Rock. Nice to see you, mate. Have a good night's sleep. A Jaffa is an Aucklander. All right. Well, in England, a Jaffa is a cake type biscuit thing. I seen that guy from Whitechurch that shouted out PewDiePie. Take care, Lou Rock. Good night, Lou. I got to open my British English book to understand God's slang. I know. I know, Yandiri. It's a cake biscuity thingy here in the USA. Also, Jaffa chocolate orange. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Why haven't I got any money? How come I've got no money? How do I go places when I don't have money in my pocket? Where's my bag? Oh, I threw it in the house, didn't I? Knackers. That place, I'm looking at this little hut. There's no way that little hut has got a cash machine, a card machine. If you work a little hut, all you want is cash. Make money appear. I know. Love eating Jaffas. Yeah. I try to leave the Fat Jesus. Hello, Fat Jesus. Hi, I love you. Oh, that's very nice of you, Fat Jesus. Oh, them chocolate oranges you slam and slices. I eat the biscuity bit first and then keep the orange so it just sits on my mouth. Can I have a wrench, please? Not yet. Night, guys. See you later, Lou. Yeah, the thing with the wrench is, yeah, you can have one, but you got to come back and be good for a lot of times. Violent George, that's a fucking good name. Christchurch has had a hard time with earthquake and massacre. Scary. Violent George, what is this? Captain Flannel, you all right? What's up, Captain Flannel here? Are you hooker shopping? No, I've just pulled over because I need to put my sat nav on my phone. Texas don't have fancy pastries. Everything is Spanish here. Very weird, very random. Police incident report units just gone past. I don't know what that means. Will there be any fire? There was a little fire further back. You just missed it. Depends where you're at in Texas. Gaffif, get the fuck out. Hooker shopping for sure. Morning, got a good one. Are you Scottish Gaming Duo? You alright? Necessary Evil, how are you doing? Who is massacring you? I know, don't get massacred. Getting massacred is a nightmare. Yes, Evie, I've had plenty of family personally affected by all that. Wow, scary. Nearly lost both my mum and sister in big earthquake. Earthquakes are scary. I was in an earthquake in England, but our earthquake was like a vase fell off a mantelpiece once, and we all went mental, like, oh no, earthquake. Hookers dominate. Not around here, they don't. That fat fuck. Bender boys dominate. Okay, that's good. You got a couple of trolls. I love trolls. Trolls are useless. I love it. There was a mosque massacre in Christchurch. I remember that, yeah. Hookers do it with one arm. Oh dear. Bender boys dominate. Do you have tornadoes in England? No. It gets a bit windy and we panic like mad. It's like, oh my God, it's got windy. And everybody goes mental. Tales from the Lotus podcast sent all the trolls. Love it. I love them guys. I love trolls. You are more than welcome to come in here. If you start getting racist and stuff, though, I'll just blitz you. But I don't mind trolls. And usually trolls are guys who end up being right part of the community anyway. I think a lot of people came in as trolls first. Do you have Warlock side in England? I don't even know what that is. Explain it to me. Hi, Captain Flannel. We get cyclones in New Zealand. Yeah, we just get wind and we panic like mad. And today the wind got up to 60 miles an hour and everybody goes, oh my God, 80 mile an hour winds are just another day here. Yeah, I think we had once I remember a 120 mile an hour wind, and I mean it was bad, but it's wind. You know what I mean? We ain't got wooden houses, we've got stone houses. Just shut your door and go inside. This is poppycock. Poppycock is such a ponce of a word, isn't it? This is poppycock. We're like, oh, you're posh. Is your bed Jude DJ Booth? What the feck does... In English, please. Poppycock. Poppycock Extreme. Fucking poppycock. It's like something Mary Poppins would say. Who's this poppycock? Do you even astronomicon? What do I even look at the stars? Is that what you're asking? No, that would be mental. Quick eating fat jeans. Oh, what? Who's eating jeans? Don't eat jeans. You won't be able to wear them and go out in. Oh, my cut on my thumb's healing up good. Have you been to America? No, I haven't. We speak English in America. I don't know what you're speaking. I'm English. We invented English, so don't get all cheeky about the English. We invented it, and we sent it to you in the form of Irish. What is your favourite Joker's card? What is my favourite Joker's card? I don't even know what that is. What's these fucking questions? I love the questions. I'm happy to sit here for half an hour and do questions. Jeans like a little nibble makes her giggle. Yeah. Juff. Juff's not a word. Don't be coming here using you foreign language words and then calling it English. What's your battery life, God? Let me have a look. It is 29%. That's not too bad. Harry Cox sucks. There you go. You've been told. AJB dominates. Juffing. That's not a word. I'm not having juffing as a word. Coming in here with your bloody... You're juffing, bro. That's just shit. Juffing's not a word. Juffing doesn't dominate. Oh, no. Tanya, does that say Nishaholic? Or Nishalock? Right, that's not even a word. American football dominate. American football's dog shit. It's just one big gigantic advert with about 50 seconds worth of sport in it. Why are you juffing, homie? What the fuck does that mean? Black people smell strange. Right, fat Jesus, you can't get all racist in here because we'll have to bleach you, and I don't want to do that because you are fun. Whoop whoop. You guys play soccer. Yeah, we do, but it's called football, right? Because soccer is where you use your feet. We use football, which is feet, right? But then soccer that you've got over there, you use your feet, that's football. But then American football, the stuff where you throw it around, that's using your hands, that's throwing. That's called catch where we come from. We have a thing called rugby as well, which is like a harder version of American football, where they don't wear padding because they're hard, and they proper at each other. Does Twisted play in England? I've never heard that. Don't know what is Twisted. Tell me what it is and I'll tell you. We are ball. Okay. Football in America dominates. Wow, you've got a real thing about dominating. Ness Evil puts a face in there. And New Zealand is a nice place to live 99% of the time, and a nice place to visit. Good. It's a band. What, Juff's a band, or Tis Twat's called a band. Rugby is for gays. Oh yeah, you want to have a go at that? Have a go at that. Dominating dominates. Oh God, I hope not. Real football, rugby. That's yeah, proper. The Irish have another thing called Gaelic football. I know it says the word gay in it, but it's not spelled like that. But Gaelic soccer, go and have a look at that. That is brutal as well. That's more brutal than rugby. They use the feet and kick each other in the face and all sorts of stuff. Bender boys dominate. Oh, great. Rugby is for the gays. Siznak, rugby is for the gays. Honestly, rugby is proper brutal. You know, I've played rugby and it's not for the weak-hearted. While you're sat inside in library studying home economics or whatever you're doing, people are outside breaking faces. Bender boys dominate. Oh good. Oh goody. Say it again. What am I saying again? No, it's not for the poofters. Honestly, it is a mega brutal sport. I can't say it enough. You know, ice hockey. You look at ice hockey and they have fights and stuff. That is not 10% of the violence that goes on a rugby pitch. Rugby is for the juggalos. Juggalos is like something to do with like insane clown posse or something like that. Bender boys dominate. You love Bender boys. Bender boys dominate rugby players. Jesus. We call rugby practice in America. Oh, give over. Give over. Honestly. Right, honestly. You just have to watch rugby. Just watch it. There ain't nobody going off at rugby with anything other than broken bones. Say it. What am I saying? Booze dominates. I'll go with booze dominates. The Bender boys says booze dominates. I'll give you that. We're talking about practice. If you want, say Bender boys dominate. Okay, Bender boys dominate. Shall I say it in a gayer voice than that? Bender boys dominate. That'll do. Rugby is for pedos. You can't say pedos in my stream, you knobhead. There's a line in there. There's a line. Don't be coming in talking about pedos. That's weird. Oh look, some stuff got deleted. Oh yeah, it was the pedo stuff that got deleted. You can't come in here chatting about pedos. If you want to chat about pedos, you'll have to go to somebody else's stream. They'll happily talk to you about pedos. We sort of tend not to. About pedos. You can't come in talking about pedos. What is that about? Why are you doing that? Weird. Fishing. I'm not from that, James Harden. Yeah, there's certain things that obviously when you're coming in trolling, it's bad. Big Bad Wolf doesn't have drones. Oh, well, they don't have opposing thumbs, so they won't be able to work the controls anyway. Weird, evil, weird. The Jenga bus is coming. Captain Flannel, are you scared of drone attacks? No, I'm not. Absolutely not bothered about drone attacks. Where are all these people coming from? No idea. But it might be Lotus Podcast might have sent them, like somebody said. Are you heading off to work, God? Yeah, I've got an appointment in a little bit, so I'm going to go in a bit. I'm back. We've got trolls. Yeah, we've got Math Pig. We've got proper trolls. They're good. They do have a little fascination with pedos, though. That's very strange. He's like, look, get the fuck out. He's saying, just not even a conversation there, just like pedos. Spelt wrong, but granted it's spelt wrong, but it does say pedos. They've got a bit of an obsession with pedos, which is scary. Oh, I get it now. These trolls are kiddie. Yeah, they're kiddie trolls. There's nothing wrong with trolls. Everybody's got to start somewhere. If you start as a troll, you can work yourself up into like boss troll, then you can become a normal. Maybe they are Catholic priests. Maybe that's what maybe the grooming. DJ Zombie got the good one. Fingers babies. That, you see, you can't say that. That is a very, very strange thing for anybody to say. If that is what's, maybe it's some sort of pedo cult now, because now they're talking about pedos, and now he came in and said about fingering babies. This is, maybe these are creepy trolls, not funny trolls. Yeah, come on, trolls, be a bit more imaginative. Yeah, imaginative doesn't mean like don't get sexually imaginative, because that's proper creepy. Your mum will proper go mental when I phone her and tell her what you just said. So like, you know, you're Johnny. He's been in my live stream talking about fingering babies. She'll be like, Johnny, get in this living room now. What have you been doing? You stupid little shit. I've told you. It's always pedos and babies think up something new. It is always. I don't get. I don't get enough trolls though, do I? I just don't get enough trolls. But I'm grateful for the trolls coming in. The Water Boy. This stream was shared on a Nambler message board. What is a Nambler message board? Now I'm going to get educated. The Water Boy, we need to know what Nambler is. That sounds... I'm excited. You don't want to know. Oh, right. Is it bad? It's like... It's not a pedo message board, is it? Oh, God. Oh, God. Nambler, North American Man-Boy Love Association. I have never heard... Who is visiting that place? What does that mean? Oh, it's all these people, all these weird people who've been in, visit this Man-Boy Love Association. What the frick? What is that about? This stream is highly entertaining. So that is so weird, right? So they're not... It's not just that they're trolls that have come in. These people are people that visited this creepy message board. Oh, dear me. I wouldn't have the balls to come in. I'd be like, I don't want anybody knowing I go there. I'm just sitting background watching. That is so weird. North American Marlon Brando lookalike. They're sickos, aren't they? That is funny. Oh, I think you should delete this video after. I wouldn't even visit the sites. No, obviously you wouldn't. That would be... So the people who are coming in are possible a bit noncy. Dear me. Hi, I'm creepy now. Shall I shout out penis? That is creepy. Oh, I feel a bit gippy now. Oh, that's funny. So we got trolled by some sort of weird pedo cult. And penis. It is delightful. What I didn't see what Necessary Evil said then, but what did it say? Where did it go? Oh, everybody's deleting it before I can read it. Oh, hang on, wait a minute. Pedos dominate. Oh, so is Necessary Evil a pedosaurus? Oh, that's bad. Emma Finch. Emma Finch is in. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can see Emma Finch, take a right good look at her icon. We decided that Emma Finch is fit. We decided it'd be okay, Emma. These trolls won't be interested. Hi, Emma. Don't be talking to trolls at minute. Like they've been to this weirdo website where they've been putting me citing proper creepy weirdos. Right, I've got to go because I've got an appointment in a little bit. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Trolls, yeah, a bit weird. Yeah, don't really know what to say about that. Thank you, everybody, coming. We've had a little drive. We're going to Stockton next. Emma Fitch is what? Oh, she's fit. Go and have a look at Emma's well fit. Go have a look at her profile. Lucy Luxor was saying she was fit and all. Good luck at the appointment. Thank you very much, everybody. Have a good day. Fit is fine. Fine. That's an American word, isn't it? Fine. So I'm going to Stockton. Then I'm going round army bases today to see army people. Think 617. Nick Gurrs are not okay. Did Mary fight with you last night? No, she was good. She'd forgotten all about it. I just reminded her when I got back. I was like, are you all right? She went, yeah, you all right? I was like, yeah. Got over yourself a bit now? She went, well, I did do until you said that. And then I wound her up for about 5 minutes and then I stopped because I thought this can only go one way. And it'll lead to Mary saying, you won't be having sex ever again for ages. So, have a good night. Okay, and you two have a good day. Right, it's time to go. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day. Don't waste any part of your day on nonsense. I really hat Enik Gurus. I know what you're trying to say, but I'm not going to read it out like you said. That's a ridiculous thing to say. Think 617, you spacker. Thank you for coming in from the pedo website, and it's been a joy. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Means that somebody from YouTube has found my channel, then gone, put it on the nonce website for nonces to come to my channel. Oh no, that is a very spacker, new favourite word. Spacker is a good word. I know I do complain that I don't get enough trolls, but Jesus, can we select as trolls? And I like my trolls to be like the complete dickheads, not if there is like a pot to pick out of, then I'm going to pick the dickhead trolls above the nonce trolls. Jesus. Right, that's it. Gotta go. See you all later. Amen. Love you, amen.